Well, I wasn't planning on recording tonight, but I feel like my body's at capacity, if that makes any sense. So I'll walk in the dog. Sorry about the ankles. And didn't get very far, and my ankle started to hurt, and it was like lightning in my ankle. And I tried to call my husband a few times. Kids have the phone, so didn't get a hold of him. I was thinking I might need crutches or a crutch to help. It still hurts. Doesn't feel like lightning right now. But now my right ankle is starting to hurt because I'm like limping. And I'm just thinking this is like another sign that I need to do something drastic. I need to do something. I need to have the surgery because I need this weight off my body now, because my right ankle isn't even strong enough to support both sides. So definitely eye-opening, I guess, since I'm compensating so much on one side. I can feel it in my hip, I can feel it on my right ankle, even though the left ankle is the one that hurts. I want to finish this walk with the dog. I want him to do his business, but this is hurting. This is why I need to do this. This is why this needs to happen. Because my body has reached beyond the capacity of handling weight, and it's ready to start giving out in certain ways, and that's a little terrifying. So anyway, today's been so good in so many ways. I'm trying to focus on that, but also realize that this is part of my reality right now, and that's why we're doing what we're doing. Everything has to do with taking care of this body now. That's my priority now. I would like my ankles not to hurt, my back not to hurt because I'm limping, my hip not to hurt because I'm limping. Okay. 20 days to surgery, and I'm out here with my crutch. I haven't been to the doctor or anything. I don't know what's wrong with my foot. It doesn't hurt all the time. That's the thing. Like, it just feels like the pressure is getting to it. And I did put it on another pound, and I'm just like, my body is like, no, stop. We give up. We surrender. We can't take it anymore. My husband asked me how I feel this morning. I said I feel like a broken person, and I do. So I'm out here walking the dog, and with my crutch, and I think I'm bringing the boys to school, and I'm trying not to be frustrated and whatever, but I'm just not happy. Thankfully I'm going to the chiropractor today, since I've been limping and sitting weird and stuff. My body's not feeling great, so that'll feel really good. And I'm gonna try to get another appointment before surgery, I think, just to help. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to go back. I'm just kind of praying for some relief, because I don't want anything to get in the way of having surgery. I don't think this would be a problem, because I'm not walking. It's just I need a little assistance occasionally. And I'm hoping I can lose a few pounds in the next 3 weeks just to help with that. So I wanted to be like joyful and excited, and not that I'm not excited, but I guess I can have joy and not be happy. There are good things going on. I'm just struggling. All right, so it's like 15 days until surgery. And one of the things I really want to start doing is making lists and like prep for what I need like during that first and second week. The first week I'm probably going to be with my parents. They're coming down. They're renting a place for us to stay so my mom can take care of me, so my husband can come visit and the boys can come visit, but also take some pressure off of him to care for me, just because we'll have the boys, and it's just too much, and I want to make sure he's taken care of and that I'm getting the rest that I need and that everybody's okay, and it just seems like the best thing, and I'm really excited to do that. So I really want to, I don't want to buy a bunch of stuff but I also want to make sure I have everything I need. So I've been sitting here watching YouTube videos and doing some research on like things that other people have found helpful, and it's hard not to be like, I'm gonna get every single thing. So I am making lists. Like I'm sitting here with my post-it notes. I've used more post-it notes than I thought I was going to kind of figure out like, what do I want to get right away, right now, and then what are things I need to research, and then maybe ask my care team once we do, I see them next week, ask them more questions before I make some purchases. But I just want to buy all the things because I'm like I'm watching these videos and they're like, this was really helpful because of this, and this was really helpful because of this, and it's like, okay, do I have to get all of these things? Probably not. But again, like I just really want this experience to be as pleasant as possible. I want to make sure I'm comfortable. I want to make sure I have tools that help me adjust. And I just, this whole thing is an investment, and that's what I keep thinking. Like, this is a tool that I'm buying, and it's not going to solve all of my problems. I'm going to lose a bunch of weight after surgery, but to help like retrain my body and how I view things and how I view portion sizes and all that stuff is, I just see so much positive coming out of this. I keep thinking about this surgery as kind of a reset for me as far as when it comes to food. It's a reset in just how I eat and the portion sizes and my relationship with food, and like making space for other things to, one, comfort me, and two, just like space for me to like, okay, I can have like this much food and then the meal's over, then what do you do? Like, just like, I don't know if that even makes sense. But so right now I'm on Amazon and I'm trying to figure out like what things are necessary and what are not, what can I get later, what do I need to ask questions about, all those things. So let me flip the camera around so you can see what I'm looking at. So this is not perfect, but we're gonna make it work. So things that I'm looking at, we need a new filter we need a whole new thing for water for our fridge. I'm looking at a coloring book and coloring, because I'm like, what am I going to be doing during surgery recovery? Like, obviously I'm going to be walking, I'm going to be sleeping, I'm going to be resting. Like, I don't want to sit and do nothing. And I can color and talk to my parents between things, and I feel like that's a really good use of my time. I've saw someone talk about getting a grabber is a really good thing, and I feel like this would be an investment for the future, because I mean, this is something I see so many uses for that. There's a part of me that wants to get this puzzle. I want to see if I can do this. This puzzle looks so cute. I'm trying to do all of these things, but like, especially for my parents, like, I don't know. And then I love the idea of having this puzzle that's put together after surgery and whatever, and I don't know, but I don't know if that's really necessary. It doesn't really probably need that, but it's on my mind. Anyway, also there was one lady who said one of the things she did was she made her own broth and got these measuring cubes to make and freeze her own broth. And I was like, I've seen these before, and they're super cubes, and I kind of want to start getting these. And I'm like, this is kind of a good excuse and reason. Plus, I think it'd be really beneficial for measuring things out in the future when after surgery. So we'll see. That's on my list. I need some more compression socks. I'm trying to decide if I want to get the black. It's so weird. Like, usually I do everything black and gray, but I did get a set of these. I already have a set of this color, and I really like them. But yeah, I want to get another set just to make sure I have enough. I don't think I need these plastic to-go cups, but I've seen the 2-ounce ones seem to be a popular one for some people. I want to get a different travel mug because the ones I have all have straws, and I know that that is not something that they recommend. So I want to make sure I have the thing for water. I might not buy that today or this weekend. I just have it in my cart for now. Probably not going to get this right now either. This 4-ounce glass measuring cup. I probably will get it eventually. The other thing is I already have a scale that I use. But I saw this, someone recommended this, and this on sale. I mean, it's freaking $20, and it has a lot of people that use it. And it has, you can get the scale, the smart scale, body weight, it tracks so many different things. And my scale does that right now. But I kind of want to get the set of this because I wanted to get measuring tape, and this is also the same brand, and I kind of want to get this to go with that. I don't know. I think the big part of it is I don't want to have like how many more apps on my phone. I'm really sick of all the apps I have on my phone. So, and then let's see if I can do this. So we're gonna go to my wish list. So these are other things I've been looking at, and I'm gonna make it so it looks like this, so we can kind of look at it big, but like protein shakes, this pillow for sitting up, a heating pad. I have one, but I don't love it. These spoons, this was a highly recommended thing because the portion sizes are gonna be so different, and like it just makes you feel like you're eating more, which is kind of, I don't know, I kind of like that. This is kids cutlery. I don't know if I need this right now, but this is something I feel like I would want in the future. I think it's just kind of a mind game. More of those 2-ounce cups because there was another brand. And then of course there's like this mouthwash was really recommended. I think I'm going to get that. And then there's all these other things for digestion and all that stuff because there's definitely going to be a change in how my body fluctuates. So I'm going to hold off on those, but yeah. Probably gonna get one of these compression, waist compression things. I've watched a few videos and all of them have said this was a good thing. I was looking at getting one of these because this was also recommended, but I was like, do I want to get this or do I want to get the other thing that's in my cart already? Or not in my cart, that thing that was up there, but debating on that. Here's more cutlery. There's some different measuring for meal prep, which I won't need right now. And then obviously vitamins. And I feel like there's one that's missing from this list because I'm pretty sure there was 3 or 4 of them, but oh yeah, the fiber, I'm going to get those, but I don't want to order those necessarily yet, but that's kind of where we're at for purchase possible. Again, I don't want to buy everything, but I want to buy everything. In the future, I'll do better with recording those things, but that's kind of where I'm at. It's like there's certain things that I want to have, I definitely want to have, that I think will be beneficial. there really hasn't been a lot of like people saying, oh, I got this and I didn't really use it. Other than somebody was talking about they got some kind of a blender, but we already have that blender, so I'm not worried about that. And there was something else, I can't remember what it was, but for the most part, it's just like, you want to be comfortable, you want to be able to sleep, you want to be able to not like that big cushion with the arms and stuff. She was like, it was so nice to be able to sit up and be able to, like, you wouldn't sink into the couch or sink into the bed in a way that you would like hurt your stomach and stuff. And then plus I can see myself using that in the future when I'm sitting on my bed or on the couch or something playing, you know, Animal Crossing and like hanging out. I feel like that would be, it's, you know, 40 some bucks, but also like would be something that would get used a lot. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And then I just like been thinking a lot about like, okay, make a list for beforehand or after, make sure I'm stocked up on certain things. There's a part of me that's like, oh, there's so many other things you could be working on right now. But I'm like, this is the project. Like, I am the project. And this whole experience of prepping for surgery is like, I need to take it seriously because I really want, like, when I come out of the hospital, I want to make sure I have the things I need, that when I come home from spending, you know, almost a week with my parents at the house, the Airbnb, that I have the things I need to just kind of continue to move forward and heal. And I don't know, I don't know how I'm going to feel after this. I don't know if I just want to make sure I'm ready is basically what I want to say. So that's what we're doing for this sunny Saturday here. And my little companion is on the floor. Let me show you him.
He's all stretched out, little Rigby in his sweater, because it is cold here. But you know, we just gotta make sure he is okay. And he is.
I am very excited about what's coming. I'm very excited. And it's gonna be an adjustment, but I think if I invest in the right tools and I also, you know, listen to my care team and reach out for support from the people that care and that want me to succeed, and obviously lean on my faith and Jesus, I could do this. This is good. This is like the ultimate beginning of a year, right? So I need to make my choices on what I want to get today or order today. And I think for starters, I kind of want to get the coloring book, which probably doesn't make any sense, but really want to get the scale, the measuring tape, so I can use that hopefully maybe even Monday. So, all right, back to work, back to the grind of getting ready. Hi guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I appreciate it so much. I would love to hear from you. Please comment below, like, comment, share, do all the YouTube-y things. Supports the channel and I really appreciate that. And I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.